What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Derail Valley. Now last time we arrived here at Sawmill, we did that as an overnight drive. We arrived in the early hours of the morning. We've since had a little sleep. We're feeling refreshed, we're feeling ready to go, and I hope that you guys are ready to hit the tracks too. Let's enjoy this episode together. Please do grab yourself a drink and let's hit the rails. Right then guys, so yes, this is episode 11 of Derail Valley. I can't hardly believe it. I'm having such a good time with this game and we're barely scratching the surface, barely getting started. So we arrived here at Sawmill last time, and yes, we have got a few jobs on the table here which are available to us. Now firstly, let's have a look at this one. So this is a job that I would have loved to have taken. It's a logistical haul. It's empty cars, 300 tons, well within our capacity with our two D2s out there in multiple unit formation already connected up. 300 tons, but unfortunately, like I said, there's a reason. It's unfortunate because we can't actually do this job. We don't have the logistical haul license. We don't have the long 2 license. And as I said, it would have been an awesome job because it would have paid us nearly 40,000 plus a time bonus. We'd be going to goods factory in town, which is exactly where I want to go. If you take a look on the map, you see that we are down here at the moment. We've travelled from harbour across here, and we got here. This is what we did last time. So I'd love to head north now and head up and explore some of these places. And that job is actually there, leading us to there. So that would have been a nice one. I'm sure we would have achieved that without any issue at all. And unfortunately, we can't do that one. So let's just tab out of there. We do have a freighter haul here, which is going back to harbour and town. We'll put that one to the side for the time being. And then we've got 2 shunting jobs. So we've got this one, which is offloading our previous consist, which I think would be a good one. So you can see there we pulled 460 tons, and that was absolutely fine, apart from the end where we struggled on that hill. And then we've got a shunting job here as well, which is a pick up and load. Might be interesting to see where that one's going if we get that loaded. So have a quick look at our licenses. So we do have train driver D2 freight hauls, those are the standard ones. We unlock shunting, dispatcher, train length 1, concurrent orders, and the multiple unit license. Now, in order to get the things that we'd need for that other job, that freight haul job, we'd need train length 2, which is 20,000, and logistical haul, which is 20,000, and we've only got at the moment 21,000. So we don't have enough for both of those. Now, it might be a good idea to unlock one of them and then work on getting the other one. But regardless, we're not going to have enough. So what I'm going to do is just crack on with these shunting jobs. So I think what we'll do firstly is prepare to take this job of taking our previous rake of cars and actually offloading them. So what we'll do is just let off the parking brake. We're still connected up. We didn't actually disconnect. Get the engine started in our trailing loco. Get the parking brake off. Cutout is in the correct position. So last time we did do a bit of servicing on these trains, and that means that everything gets, well, majority of things gets reset. Let's start the engine up here for our lead loco. Take the parking brake off. We will put a bit of train brake on, and we still have a flashing light there. Oh yeah, that's because we need to enable our cutout, and that's now gone. So yeah, we'll put this reverser forward, put some lights on, and we should be good now. So there we go. So she's all set up and ready to go. Now what I'll do is, if I can actually just aim for the door, we'll get the shunting option here that for the one that we're already connected up to. Get this in there, and then we can actually just jump aboard, and you can see here that we're exactly in the right place. We're going to be going into track B4L, which is this one right next to us, and then offloading in B1S, which I think might have something in it already, but anyway, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. So we're ready to go straight away here. Let's get a bit of power on, get it moving. Alright, so we are well and truly forward enough. We'll get some brakes on. just go to our station map, and using the power of the dispatcher license, we'll just switch this switch like that. Ooh, what are we doing? Jumping around like a crazy person. We'll put this in reverse. Get the old brake off and roll forward. So what I did notice is there's actually a turntable over here as well. So what there is a servicing yard. So if you can unlock the service, if we get to a point, well, sorry, not if. When we get to a point of unlocking the servicing license, what we would do is bring our train in here. Switching that reverse. And we can then apply these things like electrical powertrain, mechanical powertrain, wheels, body, oil, and sand. So all of those things we have been doing via the use of the station house, we're paying for those things to be serviced, where it's cheaper to actually do it yourself anyway. Let's put it that way. So there is actually a turnaround point there, which has got water and coal as well. So I guess that's where, if you've got a steam train, that's very useful to you, obviously, right? Let's get this process sped up a little bit. Okay, so that's her in position now. Bit of brakes. Let's go and find the offloading machine. Ah, here it is. Nice little yellow light above. So we're going to unload. Okay, that's awesome. She's offloaded. Right, let's just take a quick look where we're going. So we are going to be coming in here. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to push this back. I'm going to hope and pray that there's a parking brake on though. So there is a parking brake on. I'm going to apply another one. Because sometimes these things can just go flying. Right, let's get back inside. We also have got to remember as well that we are heading uphill here. We discovered that when we arrived, so we need to be careful when heading downhill. When we bump those trains, that we don't bump them too hard. Okay, we're well and truly past where we need to be now. Right, let's go back to our station map. And we'll start throwing switches to get us into the right place. Right, that's now done. Let's put that like that. Okay, that is a good contact, and we don't have anything rolling wildly. So let's get ourselves back up here. We'll just put a little bit of power on, just to get ourselves into the right place here, so that we can just quickly get the parking brake on and get this job completed. Okay, so she's in position there. Let's get that done. Get the brake on. We'll just throw this parking brake on quickly. And just going back here, we'll just check. Yeah, everything's looking good there. Nothing's gone awry. So let's quickly run down here. And we will validate our order and hopefully get paid nicely. Let's see. So 9,000. Good. Let's grab our money. Let's have a look then at our other shunting job. Oh, there's a logistical haul job now. Ah, so this is the one that we've just offloaded. And it is going back to City South. But having said that, we didn't really do much at City South, did we? So even though it's heading back this way, we could pick up a job here and head up this way. We do have enough for our logistics license now. So let's do this one. Let's sack off the other shunting job. And let's clear our fees first. Okay, a decent amount of fees to clear for the various use there. Let's do this one as well. Confirm. Right, let's come out of there. Licenses and go down to logistical hall just to get this one now under our belt. And there we go. It's done. Nice one. Excellent. I'm really excited. So you get a time bonus delay of 5%. So there is some downward parts to this, right? So our logistical hall is actually the cars that we've just dropped off. Although we will check. So SWLH96. SWLH96. Why is that moving? Right. Let's what are we doing? Right, the only thing is actually, if this is going to City South, that means what? It means that we're at the wrong end of the train. We are also facing the wrong direction to pull this. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get set up for this, if I can figure out where we're going. So we do have a parking brake on there. And although we are connected up, we're actually going to be heading out that way. What's the best way to tackle this? Because we are in the wrong place. Now, I'm not too sure how much you can do on this game before you sort of get told off. I don't know whether we can pull these cars out, put them in a different lane without getting told off for that. Without validating. But let's validate. So yeah, B1S. Right, we're already connected up. So what we'll do is everything's switched off because we've paid service fees. Got parking brakes on. We've got lights off. We've got a warning going off. We've got this brake on. Have we? I don't think so. We still have a warning. We do. Right, we're going to need to address that. That's right. Those are off. This is off. Did we put on another parking brake or something? Because that's correct. That's correct. That's released. Right, let's just let's keep it moving for now. Just quickly check one thing. Sounds like we've got a parking brake on. That sounds like a parking brake, so we need to address this. Right, we're past where we need to be. Okay, let's find out what the issue is here first before we do anything else. Right, it's not that one. Right, did I put that one on? I must have done. Although sometimes I feel like this game like trolls you. It probably isn't. Probably isn't the game, but yeah, it just seems like it's... Yeah, I don't remember doing that, but I probably did. Right, the flashing light has gone. just want to look because there is actually a turntable there where we could turn around. Could we fit the whole thing on here? Two. I'm going to do something naughty here. I can actually pop that back on a sec. Right, let's, I'll tell you why I'm doing it here, because it'll be miles quicker to just go up there, then drop these off down there and then come all the way back up. So let's disconnect. We've got the parking brake on our consist. Bit of wipers on. Wow, that looks like a nice journey that way. We should check that out, I guess, sometime. Right, we're now going into the service lane area. Get some brakes on, I think. Okay, we are slowing too much. So this is incredibly irritating, this sawmill. It's on a hill, and obviously that is downhill because I was rolling forward there. Whoa, hold on. Question is she going to fit? Getting a lot of wheel slip going on. She is going to fit. Right. Let's use the old page up, page down buttons now to turn it round. And there we are, locked in place nicely. Right, we'll hop back aboard. She's already in reverse, so that's good. Right, here we go. So now our next step is to push this onto the main line. Exactly the same way that it's going. And then, well, I think our track's set up right. I'll double check. And then for us to run along one of the sidings and to get in front of it, basically reverse up to it and back down the hill of doom. Right, let's have a quick look at our station's chart. So we're coming in here, so this is set up to go left. That needs setting that way. Right, good stuff. Glad I checked that because we wouldn't have that wouldn't have been good. Okay, just checking we're on the right lane. Quick look at our order. So we've got one offload point, which is really good. It means that we don't have to split this train in any way. CS. So it's actually, we're dropping off at the station. That S is for station. Alright, let's get some brakes on here. I do not want to start rolling off down this hill. Especially not in the rain. Let's quickly check the station map. So that should be that way. That should be that way. That will take us into our lane where our stuff is. Right, let's try with the sand off now. Okay guys, what I want to say is thank you so much for joining me for this video, and if you've enjoyed it, please do hit the like button, hit me up in the comment section, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is get her all connected up, and then for our next episode we will be hitting the tracks with this logistical haul and getting her to where she wants to go. Hopefully doing it in one go as well. Can be quite a bit of faffing around in this game at times, and it's just part and parcel of what's going on really, but we'll get it connected up, and hopefully that's enough. Parking brakes on all the way down the other end, isn't it? Right, that's a good strong connection there. Right then guys, so thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in next time. Please do take care.